What is going on, everyone? Welcome back on Block Gems. I'm Marco, and today I want to talk about Beeple and his next drop, his next exhibition that will be coming on Nifty Gateway next weekend. So before we jump into the content, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if you enjoy this kind of content. Now, let's go straight into business, guys, because what I have for you today is one of the most important videos that I've recorded so far. So please make sure to stick until the end, because I will talk about how to prepare for this drop. Okay, what are the things that you want to know if you want to participate, if you want at least try to get your hands on a Beeple edition. So as you guys might know already, Beeple is probably the most influential and the most famous artist in the NFT space, and is also a very famous artist by now in the traditional art market. This is true as if we remember since last month, since mid-March, we have seen how in the traditional art space, on an auction with Christie's, he was able to auction the first 5 days. It is a collage of 5 days of the everydays that he always makes every day. So a collage of artworks. He was able to sell this artwork for about $70 million, and this event alone granted him the podium for as one of the most paid artists in the world. It should be number 3 by now. So he's already one of the most paid contemporary artists in the world, and he's certainly the most paid one in the NFT space by far. Now, since March, we have not seen any new drop in the NFT space by him. So he has not been issuing new NFT freshly minted on none of the markets that we have been following. And so this is the new exhibition, the first exhibition coming in the NFT space after this huge success that we have seen in mid-March, basically. And of course, we have heard about rumors about this exhibition for a couple of weeks, but it's only since a few days that this exhibition was published on the banner here in Nifty Gateway, and we know that it will start on the 30th of April and it will last for the entire weekend. And what everyone is asking right now, what is going to be in the exhibition, how it is going to be structured. Of course, because everyone would like to hold a Beeple, especially from the primary market, if we are able to get it for a good price, right? So up until recently, there were no news, there were no rumors even about how that was going to be structured. But what I've learned so far is that there are going to be 2 main sub-exhibitions, so to speak. One is going to be an auction, and the structure is going to be this one. I hope it's large enough. It's basically going to be an open auction. Technically speaking, would be called an English auction. So everyone can submit the price point that they want, and the first one will, with the largest offer, will win 5 pieces, and they will all have the number 1. So in a given edition, there are numbers, and this one will have number 1. And this auction will have 100 pieces. So from the first one will get the number 1, the second best offer will get the number 2 for the pieces auctioned. And if I'm not mistaken, and I'm 95% confident about this should be called Abundance, this sub-exhibition, so to speak. And then there are going to be 3 limited editions that are going to be distributed with a drawing, so basically with a raffle. If you are not new to the space, you might know already that these raffles, this drawing, are becoming particularly popular on Nifty Getaways, and this is because they tend to level the playing field so that everyone can enter, and then there is going to be an extraction from a ballot, say from a raffle of the 100 winners in this case. So if there are 1,000 people that participate in the drawing, only 100 will win. You have a 10% chance, and of course then you have to pay the price, but it's free to enter. However, there are sometimes requirements, and we have seen this in the recent weeks on Nifty Gateway. There are requirements. So in some cases, Nifty Gateway requires you, or the artist requires you, to have an NFT associated to your account, any NFT. So you have to have been a collector before and to hold to an NFT before in order for you to participate to that drawing. In some instances, and we have seen this very, very recently with one of the last drops, the NFT that you are required to hold is an NFT from a previous edition of that same artist. In this case, what are we going to see? In this case, we're going to see two editions of 100 pieces each, where to enter you are not requested to hold any NFTs in your portfolio, or no NFTs associated to your account, more strictly speaking. The third one instead will be restricted to collectors of previous collectors of Beeple pieces. So you need to have an NFT token from Beeple in your wallet in order to access. Now, how hard is it going to be to get your hands on one of these NFTs? So the price is not an issue. I can tell you in advance that the price is not going to be an issue, typically because the price is going to be $1, no matter for which edition, no matter if it's going to be those more open ones, although they're not open editions, but those that are open to every collector, or that one that is restricted only to Beeple collectors, or basically collectors that own already a piece by Beeple. The price is not going to be an issue for anyone, I hope. But the problem is that in order to enter the raffle, in order to get a chance to be drawn, you need to answer some questions, and you have 60 minutes to answer these questions. These questions are going to be multiple choice, and they're going to be based on the 5,000 everydays that he has done. So on the previous artworks that he has created, as mentioned during these 5,000 days, where every day he has created a piece of art. So it is going to be tough, because it is going to require knowledge about Beeple works, or a lot of luck. This is also another situation where you might end up getting some works by Beeple. But why did he do that? Well, there are multiple reasons. We know that he's always been an innovator in the space, and he wants to keep on pushing the boundaries of this space, and this certainly is an activity that it's heading that direction. But on top of that, we know that in the space on Nifty Gateway, but also on other platforms, there are people that create multiple accounts in order to enter the drawing, or there are people that use bots in order to garner an advantage in terms of time. And so this issue can be corrected thanks to a questionnaire, basically, thanks to answering these questions that only a human can answer. So, guys, best of luck. Please remember that we are all competitors in this game, right? Because the more people are better prepared to enter these raffles, the hardest it is. So when I'm putting this information out there, when I'm divulgating this information, it is even to my personal detriment, because I really would like to get my hands on one. So if you value this, if you value this information, if you want to be like Beeple, please remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for your time, and see you in the next video.